Connecticut, a state capital. Early morning here. And a few people have shown up here at the state capitol. Now, I've used this website for homeless issues primarily, and my life on the road with the homeless. But this is something that's gotten me as a old middle-aged man kind of fired up. All these people are here because today the committee is going to hear from the public about the repeal of the religious exemption that mothers and daddy can use to exempt their child from vaccinations. Now we're talking vaccinations like polio, mumps, chicken pox, all those things that the industrial world last saw 50 years ago. Yeah, well, hey, they're back. Mom and Dad. Los Angeles really started the whole liberal movement of getting mommy and daddy off from vaccinating their children from such crazy government persecution as polio and things like that. And it has spread in time. And it started, first of all, as simply a doctor's exemption was necessary. And then so many parents followed one another into the anti-vaccination scene that it had to become, religious, exemption. And that didn't seem to work because, it's like you got some religious person who doesn't vaccinate their child for polio or some crazy government, control of that. And they send their child into the, the kindergarten or grade school or something like that. Yeah, now they can. The kids, got an exemption from the vaccine. And so he gets into that play school. And it's like a virus, it's an incubator there. Despite how many times you wash that kid. So, lo and behold, the entire herd of those cute little children come down with the mumps and the bumps and the chicken pox and the, and then all of a sudden, those doctors who kindly listened to Mom and wrote those exemptions were noticing, why is this kid turning up with polio? It's like, I don't understand it. It's like, I thought us doctors just got our grips on that, synthetic heroin thing. And now we got to learn about this polio thing. And it's like, when will these moms instruct us and dads instruct us about the right thing to do here? And so, all of a sudden polio is now back in the advanced modern world, fresh from whatever swamp it was buried in Nigeria or some backwoods Philippine, telemarketing place or something. It's back, and so in LA, they finally outlawed the religious exemption and said, no, there is no way kids will be vaccinated. You can bring Allah, Buddha, Christ himself. He ain't going to school until he gets vaccinated. So that's where it stands now, currently here in Connecticut, as they seem to be following the California trajectory here. And if things become reality, it's a toss-up given the past 10 years, but what the legislature will do here. But if it follows the California trajectory, the religious ban will be repealed. And no longer will religion be used as an exemption to get your child out of the exemptions for vaccines like polio and things like that. So they don't take it into the school with the rest of the children, and that's really why I'm here and why I'm vlogging, is because it's not my child kind of thing. It's very community. It's very neighborhood. It's very state. Do whatever you want to with your child. God knows in the past 10 years what your parents can dream up to do to your children. But, when it affects my child, then there's issues. And so it's no longer the parental rights. It's a question of neighborhood, community, and it's all for one, So I'm all for a diverse society, but there has to be guidelines that we can agree on that will keep everybody shelter in place, and without harm from things unseen, okay? It's William here at the Connecticut State Capitol, along the line of neighbors and civic activists here concerned about themselves and their neighborhoods. Waiting to get in the meeting of a very restrictive, from what I hear, agenda this year. They're only doing 3 weeks or 3 months or something. It's a very limited schedule this year or something like that. So, and they can't figure, why they wanted this on the meeting. And well, now it's. I guess the debate on the tolls can wait until Johnny grows up to get a driver's license.